Alright guys, we are officially on the road to Tennessee. Got a 7-hour drive ahead of us. So I'm gonna kick back, listen to some podcasts, and hopefully the drive goes by pretty quick. Headed out there to meet Parker McDonald with Southern Ground. Super excited about that. Him and his buddy Adam Cruz are gonna be out there. Had a little bit of a delay last night. We found out that the WMA that we were planning on hunting is gonna be closed. So Parker had been out there twice scouting, so that kind of sucks because it's kind of some wasted time scouting. But, you know, you got to roll with the punches and go with what life gives you. So we're going to hunt the next WMA over, which is about 20 minutes away from where we're going to be hunting. So it should be fine. Hopefully we can get on some deer and see if we can figure them out. All this land is like super flat bottom land. It's all Mississippi River Basin stuff. So it's super flat, swampy, probably got a lot of swamp oaks and stuff like that. Maybe those are starting to fall. It's getting late August now, so hopefully those swamp oaks are maybe starting to fall and we can catch some deer either eating on those, or we can catch them maybe catching on the soybean fields that are all around this place. So we'll see what happens. Super excited. Never been to this part of Tennessee, so I'm kind of excited to see what's going on. I got the camper back there. I got all my crap back here. Got the back of the truck loaded down with stuff. Got my bow and my gun because I think we can. You can hunt both at this hunt. So I'm gonna try. I really want to kill a velvet buck with my bow, but at the same time, if I'm hunting a big soybean field or something, I'll probably take the gun. So, anyways, that's where we're at. We are headed to Tennessee, and we'll see you guys when we get there. 2 hours out. Lots of changes have happened since we last talked. We're completely going to a different WMA now. So I'm so excited because this WMA actually looks pretty good. It's a long ways from any big cities, so I think if any of them are going to get not a lot of pressure, it should be this one. So we're going to hit that one, and hopefully we'll maybe get into some deer. There's some fields around it that look like they may be planting beans, so that'll be a plus. I'm getting into nothing but beans around here. Right here driving, it's just beans, beans, beans everywhere. So hopefully there should be some deer around here. There should be some big ones, you know, as much beans as there is around here. So I'm excited. I'm probably about an hour and a half out at this point. Yep, hour and a half. I'm not sure what to expect. Gonna get there. I think me and Parker are gonna try to do a little scouting this evening, and maybe try to do a little glassing, see if we can find some bucks. I gotta drop this camper somewhere. Hopefully we can find a place to park it and camp out. So anyways, we will talk to you guys later. I didn't realize it, but I just got behind Parker. There he is in the old Hummer with his kayak.
So we are way over here.
Yep.
Over there is another boat ramp. And I've got like some spots marked that look like decent little funnels between the fields and the water.
And the river, yeah.
Right in through there.
I guess it depends on how flooded it is, though.
Yeah. Yeah, if it floods real bad, then we're going to be.
Yeah.
But, so I drove this whole road right here. I just took pictures of everything, so.
Yeah.
But for some reason it's not wanting to load. But it's all just like that.
Overgrown fields,
thicker
pretty much.
Than that, yeah. But right over here, that's corn. That's planted in corn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is planted in. I'd assume that that's corn as well.
Yeah.
But I think a spot worth going and looking at today if we have time.
Yeah,
it's like
that
right
patch
in
of
there.
woods, yeah.
And also there's like this ditch that runs through there.
Oh yeah.
That could be really good, especially if it's corn. Then you got to assume they're eating it. And also there's beans right there.
Yeah, the corn's starting to dry out too. I noticed up here it's starting to get really yellow.
Yeah.
Down where I live, it's still pretty green.
Yeah, it is too in Alabama. But and then like there's like sunflowers right here.
Yeah. Even the beans are starting to turn a little yellow here. Some of them
I've seen some of them that look really yellow.
Yeah. It's kind of surprising how that thing.
So.
Well, you want to put on some clothes and go scout some?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Right, so me and Parker are doing our first scouting at this spot, and immediately getting into some deer sign. Right here on this transition of this swamp, and you also have a field over here, it's an overgrown field. So we're kind of in that, it's like a pinch right between the two. It's pretty sweet. So this is incredibly flat compared to what I'm used to. At home it's It's nothing but steep terrain. In here it's nice and flat, so the walking will be a little bit easier. And the nice thing is we got this hurricane that's kind of coming in from down around Louisiana, so it's kind of blowing in a nice breeze. Probably gonna be rainy tomorrow, but it is what it is. So it's really nice in here. Oh, great. Just got a rain alert, 4:23. It's 4:06 right now. Old barbed wire fence right here. So this is the first pretty decent deer sign we've seen on this part. Got this pond right here behind us. Some persimmons on that bank over there. And a good bit of tracks coming out through here, but nothing crazy. It's been really hard to find deer sign on this track. It's really scarce. Well, this spot was kind of a bust.
What's up, man?
Hey man, I'm about 25 minutes out.
Okay.
Are there going to be like convenience stores and stuff closer to where you guys are at than where I'm at?
I don't know. Honestly, if you find something, you may, if you find something that somewhere open, you may want to stop. So,
You need me?
There's a lot of turkeys in here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably take a Gatorade.
Okay.
Anything, Jonah?
No, I'm good.
Jonah's good. You got him a pinch of fake snuff and he's alright.
Got a what?
Hey, look at that.
Ooh, dang.
It's a big deer truck. Ooh. I said he's got a pinch of fake snuff.
Tell him I have to see when he gets here.
Yeah, it's like, what is it?
It's called Black Buffalo, dude.
It's called Black Buffalo.
Alright, and it is the first hunt of 2020 here in Tennessee. And me and Parker are getting loaded up, about to head out to our first spot of the morning. Hurricane Laura's finishing up blowing through, so the wind is really whipping this morning, so hopefully we can find us a good tree to get in, kind of hunker down for a little bit, maybe see some deer. So we're gonna get in here and try to hunt down the right tree, and we'll see you guys soon. Big deer right here. It's a really good sign. First thing this morning, walk into a bed of deer. Probably at this view. It's got me pretty excited right there. Alright, I just got to my tree and I bumped 3 deer so far getting in here. So I'm excited to see what I see this morning because there's definitely a lot of deer over here. So guys, I'm in the tree. Took me a while to get up this tree because I had so many limbs I had to work around, but I've seen 3 deer and heard one blow already before daylight, which is kind of sucks, but I'm feeling hopeful that I'm probably going to see some deer out of here. So behind me here, on the other side of that patch of woods right there, is a big private bean field. And these deer are bedding up in this tall CRP type stuff. And then at night they're just going back and forth to those beans. So I'm hoping I can catch maybe a good buck coming back to bed this morning. Or maybe just one getting to his bed, crossing this CRP or something. So we'll see what happens. Just got back to the car. I think what we're going to do for the rest of the day, because it's supposed to be raining all day and we're already soaked. So I think what we should do is get on, there's a bunch of these CRP fields like this, all through this WMA. All just like tall grass, overgrown crap, everywhere. So I think what we need to do, because I just bumped 3 deer out of this, and the other 3 that I saw, or the other 4 that I saw went into the CRP, so I know the deer are using it for bedding during the day. Especially on a windy day like this, because it kind of gives them some wind protection, I think. So I think what we should do is get on some of these CRP fields and just start pushing them and see if we can jump a buck up, because I feel like there's going to be a good buck in one of these. And we got our guns, so it makes it a lot easier to do something like that. So I think that's what we ought to do. Waiting on Parker and them to get back. I'm not sure if they're still in the tree or not, but it started pouring so bad that there wasn't no fun in me sitting there. So I got down. Hopefully gonna sit here and dry out in the wind a little bit, and hopefully we can get back on one here pretty soon, because I saw one buck this morning with a little bitty spike, and is a legal buck here, but I'm just not trying to shoot a 1.5-year-old deer on the first day. So now if it's the last day and I haven't shot anything yet, I might do it just for some meat, and to say I killed a deer in Tennessee, because I've never hunted in Tennessee before. So that is what we're looking like right now. Weather sucks. It's this hurricane that's coming through, is blowing over. We got kind of the tail end of it, and we're feeling it for sure. So the rain was pretty hard this morning. We had a tornado warning while we were in the tree. So it's a little bit wild right now, but hopefully it'll calm down and we can have a nice day. I think tomorrow's supposed to be nice, so hopefully we'll have a nice day tomorrow. Get everything dried out tonight. It'd be nice to not be soaking wet tomorrow. So
Dude, that's awesome, man.
That's so cool, dude.
Hey,
Congrats.
man, I'm so sorry you guys. No, you're good. I'm so sorry you guys. Afternoon. Bro, kill a lot. That's my wife.
Adam Cruz. Congrats, dude.
Thank you so much, guys. What do Walt say? Wow.
Last year, 2 different times. Like, I've had 5 blown opportunities in Kentucky, 3 years in a row. Finally get it done in Tennessee. Like, that was, it was a drought, but it's good to get it done at home.
Yeah.
Up here is where I came up on these 2 bucks earlier today. So they were like going to be up in this area. The wind was kicking real hard. This is about the time you guys got the tornado warning. Raining, starting to rain a little bit over here. I could see the drizzle, and I was just kind of taking it slow. Like literally, my boot squeaks real bad. My socks are sweating so bad. So I was literally walking like this, and I was just like, kind of literally going as slow as I could through here, trying not to squeak, trying to be quiet. And I look, and I thought I see a doe with his licking a branch. And I'm looking, and I see those antlers, and I'm like, not a doe. So I had friggin' binoculars in my hand, raised up, shot him broadside, 20 yards. Through a bunch of thick stuff, which we made a nice little path to get him out, so I wouldn't bust him up. But it was a little easy and lucky.
I mean, just for street cred, like, whose idea was it to come back here, though?
Definitely Parker's. We'll
Who chose last? I was like, you guys just go ahead and choose.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead and choose.
We picked the wrong spot.
Well, this is where me and Jonah saw a deer cross, and then we started looking at some private beans that we've been, basing this hunt around.
Yeah.
Is those private beans. And remember last night I stopped, I was like, hold on, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Those beans are just right over there. And we started looking at all the strips of woods.
Guys, you literally can't make this up. So I just changed the other tire, and now what? The other freaking tire blows out, and now I don't have a spare. So kind of in a bad place here. I'm in the middle of freaking Alabama. I have no spares, so I gotta figure out what to do. I'm gonna see if I can call some places around here, get somebody to bring me a tire or something.